So, there's a few Nuke mods for Minecraft Bedrock Edition, but most of them don't work, suck, or just don't look Minecrafty. And yeah, don't kill me, Cam in 18. And after some searching, I think I found the best one that you can get currently. And that is Mr. Hushana 909's long-range rockets. I think that's how it is. So there's a few different rockets, but you won't see anything in these tabs. But when you go to the weapons tab, it gets a bit cooler. First, we'll be going over the destructive rocket, also known as the D-24 Atompaz 909. If you put this into your inventory, and then you need a rocket launch pad. So, make sure to have a good area to place it, then just right click. And there you have it, a launch pad. Yippee. So, in order to actually spawn it, we're going to need to hold out the blueprint, and place it on this middle block. And as you can see, it's a bit big. But that's just the first step. Next, you're going to need an ID chip. You can do any one that you want, but for now, I'm just going to pick number 1. So then you have to place it in here. You just right click on it. Then you do go to here. You scroll down, and then you look for the same. Yeah, they all have a number. Like this one has a 1 on it. So then you'll need to find a solar rocket access card with a 1 on it. So there. Come on. So you put that in your inventory, and then you have to go back here, go back to weapons, and then you need to get the solar rocket ignition device with the no card. Then you go to the crafting grid and put these 2 in the slots. And then you have it. The solar rocket ignition device, which all you need to do is just right click. Now this is the coolest part. I don't know if you guys can hear my voice right now since it's really loud, but it does shake your screen, and it might cause some lag on lower end devices. I'll back away real quick. But it'll create a big explosion. Geez, you can still barely see anything. My game is lagging. The lag. So this is what it looks like from far away. I'm pretty sure when I read the page on the mod that you have to be at least 60 blocks under the ground in order to not be immediately killed by the explosion. But you may think, oh, it's just yeah, you can see the crater. It's kind of big. But the cool thing is, once you launch one, you got a bunch of free ore to your disposal. Yeah, it's also especially good if your friends have bases. So make sure to secretly install this mod and force them to download it, and then when they least suspect it, spawn in a freaking nuke. Oh, and don't forget to ban them from the server. That'll be funny. Yeah! But okay, so you may have seen a bunch of these. Now, I don't know what the solar rocket marking device is, but nor do I know what these are, but I do know what the other things are. So right here, you have the solar rocket range controller. It has 1 on it, so I'll put it in my inventory. So that rocket didn't go very far. But using this, you can make it go farther. You can make it go up to like 800 blocks, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did earlier. And this time, if I do this, so the farther the rocket range is, the longer it'll go on for. So I'll set this to 5. So I'll insert the ID chip again, and then ignition. Yeah, this one will go for much longer since I set the range to 5. Since I set the range to 5. It didn't go much farther, but you know. So yeah, the game's still loading right now, but as you can see, using the rocket range controller, you can make it go farther. I'm pretty sure the rocket range can go up to 8, which if you do set it to 8, this right now would be 1. Right there is 5. If you set it to 8, it would probably land in this patch of grass. So, yeah. But there is a few more rockets that we need to cover, so let's just get on with it. So this right here is the regularist choice rocket. Stupid. So if I place it down, it looks like this. It looks like those missiles that you'd see during World War II. To activate this, you have to do the exact same thing with the nuke. You insert the ID chip of any choice, and then you put the rocket ignition chip with the rocket access chip. And then once you have it, right-click for ignition. Because this isn't there's a village back there. Because this isn't the nuke, it will of course have a much smaller blast radius. I'll let you see the results. So this is the explosion it made. Of course, it's right next to a massive lush cave, so it didn't do that as much as it probably would. But that's how much it explodes. It can unless someone's base is super big, you can probably take it out. And so that's the regularist choice. On to the next rocket. All right. So the second to last one that we're going to be covering is the V2 rocket. It looks like the regularist choice, but it's version number 2. We are getting closer and closer to that village every minute. So, again, also, inside of every rocket, there's this little flame thing. I don't know what it's for, what it does, but it's there. So, again, I insert the ID chip. I put these two in the crafting grid. And then I lift off. Okay, guys, you might not want to be playing around with it. So, the explosion might be a bit bigger. I don't actually know that much. Yeah, the explosion is much bigger, and there's also fire. This is much more effective when destroying a base. Although, maybe only use the nuke if you're going to, if your friend's base is a mansion. So, that's... Also, it can cause forest fires, so, okay. You guys, stop it. You guys can stop it now. Oh God, what did I do? So now we're at the village, and the last rocket we're going to be covering. The last rocket we're going to be covering is The last rocket we're going to be covering is the Iron Orbit Fling Pod, also known as the 23C Wagon. And it's a utility rocket. This, in my opinion, looks the coolest out of all of them, although it doesn't actually do much. You can ride in it, but you can't see anything when you do. So, I'm going to insert the ID chip, and then I'm going to ignite it. What it does do, I'm pretty sure, is, yeah, see, it breaks up. It's kind of like a spaceship. And then, please don't hit the water. Yeah, it just breaks like that. It's kind of wimpy, but, you know, not everything can be perfect. Anyways, that's Mr. Husan 909's long-range rockets. And it's a pretty cool Nuke mod, and you should definitely check it out. It's for Minecraft Bedrock, not Java. Java, you already have HBM's nuclear tech mod. You don't need anything else. So yeah, I'd definitely suggest this mod, and also the seed. Wow, this is actually a really pretty seed. But thanks for watching, everyone. See you in the next video. Bye. Why am I digging down? Bye.